how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today we're making baked mac and cheese. Now this is truly a classic southern dish, and any cookout or family get together requires this on your kitchen table. And I'm going to teach you how to make it. It's really easy. So let's get started. Alright, so for the ingredients, you're going to need 2 cups of elbow macaroni pasta, 2 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons of salt. That's going to be divided. You're going to need 3 eggs, 12 ounces of canned carnation milk, 2 cups of half and half, and then 3/8 cup of melted butter. And now for the cheeses, you're going to need 1 cup's worth of shredded American cheese, 1 cup of mild cheddar cheese that you're going to shred, 4 cups of sharp cheddar cheese, 2 cups of Monterey Jack cheese that you're going to shred as well, and finally 2 teaspoons of ground black pepper. Alright, so to get things started, you're going to cook the pasta as directed on the packaging with 2 tablespoons of salt added to the water. Now this may seem like a lot of salt, but trust me, this is the exact amount you want to make sure that your noodles taste great. So you want to bring the water to a boil and then add the pasta and cook it until it's al dente, so it's cooked but firm. And this normally takes about 9 minutes. Make sure you stay until the end of this video for a sneak peek of what's coming next week. Once you get the pasta cooked to your liking, you're going to drain the pasta and rinse it under cool water. And that'll get rid of any excess salt that may still be on the pasta. And you let that cool and set it to the side. Now for the cheeses. You have the option of buying either pre-shredded cheese or shredding it yourself using block cheeses. In my opinion, the best flavor is found from grating your own cheese from the blocks of the listed cheeses. Pre-shredded cheese has additives in it that prevent the cheese from clumping together, and ultimately this affects the final result of your mac and cheese. Block cheese is also a cheaper alternative than buying the same amount shredded. So use pre-shredded cheese only when you either don't have enough time or energy to grate your own. So in this video I'm showing you that I use 4 main types of cheeses. I have shredded American cheese, shredded mild cheddar cheese, shredded sharp cheddar cheese, and then finally shredded Monterey Jack cheese. I normally use a large grater to get this job done. It really helps with getting the shredded cheese from a block pretty easily and quickly, and you don't really need fine grated cheese for this mac and cheese. But like I mentioned earlier, if you don't have the time or energy to put into shredding your cheese by yourself, you can always go with the pre-shredded cheese instead. So once you have all your cheese shredded and ready, in a large mixing bowl, you want to beat all 3 eggs until foamy, and then after that, you're going to add the carnation milk, the half and half, and the butter, and you're going to mix that all together until it's well combined. Follow that up with adding all of your shredded cheeses except for 1 cup of sharp cheddar and half a cup of Monterey Jack. Add in the pasta next, followed by 2 teaspoons of salt and 2 teaspoons of black pepper. And now gently mix all of these ingredients together. Now for baking the mac and cheese, you want to start by spraying a 9-inch by 13-inch baking dish with a non-sticking spray or coat it with butter, and then pour the macaroni into the dish. Now you want to make sure that the macaroni has fully taken up the pan, so you can level it out if you need to. And what you want to do is sprinkle the unused sharp cheddar and Monterey Jack cheese that you set aside earlier on top of the macaroni, and an additional light coating of black pepper. So once you're done with that, you're going to cover the top of the dish with plastic wrap tightly and refrigerate it for at least 1 hour. This helps with getting the right consistency once you finish baking it. After an hour in the fridge, you're going to remove it from the refrigerator, and you want to bake this mac and cheese on 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. After the 40 minutes are up, remove it from the oven and let the macaroni and cheese sit for at least 5 to 10 minutes before serving it. Serve this hot and enjoy. And just like that, you're going to be the one that everyone calls for Thanksgiving to make the baked mac and cheese. This recipe makes a lot of mac and cheese, and it tastes so good, it'll be gone before you know it. This is definitely a staple in the kitchen for any get-together of my family, and it's a must-have side dish for Thanksgiving or any cookout or get-together. And for a close-up, this is the texture that you really want from your baked mac and cheese. I know everyone's household is different, but trust me, when you try this recipe, you're gonna love it just as much as I do. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine, Volume 1, Finding Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon, and I'll make sure to leave the link to that in the description box. Make sure to tune in next Friday where I show you how to make this amazing mashed potatoes recipe. If you thought the mac and cheese tasted good, wait until you try this. Come Thanksgiving, you'll be good to go. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to this channel. Thank you all for watching again, and I'll see you next week on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.